like the days that passed. Leather boots, walking through a song I wrote, with a bottle full of pain and a half-burned note. Every bar looks the same in this neon haze. Faces blur like the love we couldn't say. Bartender, don't ask, just pour it deep. Let me drown all the promises I couldn't keep. Under bourbon lights and lonesome roads, I carry this heart like a heavy load. Your goodbye plays like a slide guitar, drifting further with each passing car. Ashtray memories flickering slow. I light another smoke just to watch it glow. Your perfume lingers in my worn out coat. I still wear it like the last words you wrote. Beneath urban lights and lonesome roads, I sing to the stars, but they've all gone cold. Wheels keep turning, but I don't arrive. Just a ghost in the mirror trying to feel alive. The wind don't answer and the sky won't cry. Even the moon's too tired to say goodbye. But I keep driving through the ache and flame, each mile whispering your name. Here's to the silence and the songs unsaid, to the blues we carried and the lives we led. Raise your glass to the ones we lost, and the dreams that faded in the frost. The bar's near empty, just me and this chair, a half-melted candle and smoke in the air. I asked for a double, but he poured me three. Said, man, whatever it takes to set you free. Your name's still carved in this wooden oak booth, right next to the light you once called the truth. I trace it slow with my calloused hand, wondering how love slipped through the sand. It's the last call jukebox crying your favorite song, and a bottle reminding me where I went wrong. I'm stuck in time in this old cafe, answering the last call for yesterday. Neon buzz hums like your goodbye, soft and cruel under this empty sky. The bartender's cleaning what he can't erase, but he leaves our shadows in the place. Yeah, it's the last call for yesterday. Another night I'll let my soul decay, with blues in my lungs and a burn in my chest. I toast to the memory that won't let me rest. Still stuck in time, can't walk away, drowning in the last call for yesterday. I ain't asking for mercy, ain't begging for peace, just one more round till the ghost finally sees. But they laugh in my glass and they echo your name while the band plays slow, and I drink my shame. So close the bar, kill the light. Whiskey bottle's empty, but the ache still pours through the cracks in my heart and this motel floor. She left in the morning with the keys and the rain. Now I'm stuck with the silence and a chord full of pain. There's neon dust on this lonesome stage, and a guitar with scars older than my age. The crowd don't listen, they just fade away, but I keep playing truths I'm too drunk to say. Neon dust and broken strings, love don't last, but the sorrow sings. Every note's a bruise I let bleed free, a song for the ghost still haunting me. So I bend these blues till the bottle rings, in a world of neon dust. guitar sings through the pouring rain. Whispers crawl in the amber glow. Stories told that no one knows. Fingers trace the worn-out frets. Each note a memory my heart forgets. Slow and steady the night unwinds, lost in the haze of distant times. Whispers in the last drop fall, echoes of a love that stole it all. Pour me one more, let the silence break. In every sip the past awakes. Neon flickers, shadows play, haunted by words we couldn't say. Electric cries in the midnight air, lonely blues, a sweet despair. Whispers in the last drop fall, echoes of a love that stole it all. Pour me one more, let the silence break. In every sip the past away. And vibrato echo in the night's solitude. So here I sit with fading light, whispers in the last drop of night. The street's asleep, but my heart's awake. Blue light flickers every breath I take. Your silhouette haunts this empty bar. Every note I play's a fading star. Whiskey drips slow like a falling tear. The echoes of laughter now nowhere near. Strings hum softly, a soulful cry. Underneath the midnight sky, blue light after dark, shadows dance and leave their mark. I this quiet room. Memories burn like a smoky plume. I chase the feeling, I chase the sound of a love that's lost but still around. Blue light after dark, shadows dance and leave their mark. I pour my soul in a glass of pain, singing to the night, calling your name. Guitar weeps in a lover's spark. Blue light after dark. How soulful slow bends with vibrato and sustain, echoing deep longing. So here I stand where the night is dark, lost in the glow of blue light after dark. Underneath the fading neon lights, where shadows blend with endless nights, the bar's a refuge for broken dreams. Whiskey flows like silent streams. Guitar whispers tales of yesterday, strings that bleed in a smoky haze. Every note a memory, soft and clear, of laughter lost and fallen tears. Last call at the blue lantern's glow, where hearts collide and rivers flow. I sip the night, I breathe the blues. In this quiet place I'm chasing you. Electric sighs and whiskey fire, last call for a lone desire. The clock ticks slow, the night drifts by, echoes of love and a softened sigh. In every chord I find my way, through empty rooms and break of day. Last call at the blue lantern's glow, where hearts collide and rivers flow. I sip the night, I breathe the blues. In this quiet place I'm chasing you. Electric sighs and whiskey fire, last call for a lone desire. Slow bends, heart-filled vibrato, lingering notes that tell a story. So here I stand where the night runs thin, waiting for the morning to begin. tick slow in a dim lit room, pouring memories beneath the moon. Every sip's a step back in time, lost in the rhythm of your silent rhyme. Guitars crying with every bend, like the nights I wished we'd never end. Whiskey lines trace my weary face in the empty bar where I find my place. Midnight shadows and whiskey lines, tangled stories and smoky signs. I raise my glass to the fading light, to forgotten dreams in the dead of night. These blues run deep and never lie. Midnight shadows and whiskey lines, neon flickers like a heartbeat lost in a sea of memories. I count the cost. The silence speaks what words can't say, in the blur of night and the break of day. Midnight shadows and whiskey lines, tangled stories in smoky signs. I raise my glass to the fading light, to forgotten dreams in the dead of night. These blues run deep and never lie. Midnight shadows and whiskey lines. Slow, soulful bends with echo and sustain, a lament carried by the electric guitar. So here's to the nights that never fade, to the music and the choices made. I'll find my peace in these whispered signs, with midnight shadows and whiskey. Empty bar, a shadow chair, whiskey warms the midnight air. Strings hum soft beneath my skin, tracing stories worn within. Every sip's a whispered truth, fading dreams and stolen youth. Neon flickers, gentle sighs, lost beneath these smoky skies. Whispers in the glass, calling me slow, telling tales only the heart would know. Electric blues in every breath, dancing with the ghosts of regret. So pour me one last time tonight. Whispers in the glass, fading light. More me one last time tonight. Whispers in the glass, fading light. I told the truth to a bottle last night. Said things I never got quite right. You weren't there, but I saw your eyes in the bottom of a glass full of old goodbye. This bar's got secrets soaked in wood, echoes of lovers who did what they could. I play my blues on a stool made of sin, while the jukebox spins where you might have been. Barstool confessions, whispered and slow, confessions and broken knees. The lights flicker like your fragile trust, fading slow beneath the dust. I light a smoke like a midnight prayer, but salvation don't pour in the midnight air. Barstool confessions under neon skies, truth wears boots and alibis. Every chord I play just pulls me back to the nights I lost track of the love I like. No preacher here, just the blues and me. Key of E. So here's to the liars, the dreamers, the scars, the lonely hearts parked in roadside bars. I'll drink till the silence gives up and sings these barstool confessions with rusted strings. grown quiet, the night's too long. Fingers trace the edge of a faded song. Whiskey's warm, but the heart feels cold. Memories linger, stories untold. A town hums a road, a soulful cry. Beneath the smoke and the midnight sky, each note a tear, each chord a sigh, searching for you in the bottle's lie. Echoes of the last pour, whispering tales from the barroom floor. I raise my glass to the empty night, lost in shadows and fading light. These blues run deep forevermore, echoes of the last pour. The neon flickers, time slips away. Dreams dissolve in the break of day. But here I stay with the song and the pain, dancing with ghosts in the midnight rain. Echoes of the last pour, whispering tales from the barroom floor. I raise my glass to the empty night, lost in shadows and fading light. These blues run deep forevermore, echoes of the last pour. Expresses bends and sustained notes that cry and wail. So here's to the night we can't reclaim, to whispered names and forgotten pain. I'll find my peace in this endless score, in echoes of the last pour. I found your ring in the pocket of my coat, like a secret I buried but never wrote. The clock struck 1 and the rain came slow, with every drop telling me what I already know. The mirror don't lie, it just looks away from the man I became when you walked away. I poured 1 more, then 2, then 3, hoping you'd walk through that memory. Midnight pours and hollow eyes, your ghost still hums through the bottle's cries. A song I wrote but never played, that break where you once stayed. These blues don't lie, and they don't disguise. Midnight pours and hollow eyes. The bar's gone quiet, the ice has thinned, and I'm talking to ghosts I thought I'd pinned. Bartender knows, but he don't speak, just nods at the man who's lost for weeks. Midnight pours and hollow eyes. Truth runs deeper when whiskey dries. You left with grace, I stayed with pain. So I sing to the smoke and the window pane. This heart still breaks in lullabies. Midnight pours and hollow eyes. So here's to the nights we never planned, to the touch that slipped right through my hand. One more sip, then I'll close my cries. Under midnight pours and hollow eyes. The neon's fading, the night's grown cold. Empty chairs where your hands once hold. Smoke rings dance in the pale moonlight. Whiskey whispers secrets of the night. I trace the scars on this old guitar. Each broken string tells me who we are. You walked away with the morning breeze, left me drinking shadows no one sees. Smoke rings in empty chairs, lonely hearts caught in midnight prayers. I pour my soul in this amber sea, hoping the night will set me free. These blues keep playing slow and fair in smoke rings and empty chairs. The bar's still open, but my mind's gone dark, searching for you in a fading spark. Every note is a cry, every chord a sigh, underneath this restless whiskey sky. Smoke rings and empty chairs, lonely hearts caught in midnight prayers. I pour my soul in this amber sea, hoping the night will set me free. These blues keep playing slow and fair in smoke rings and empty chairs. Smoke rings and empty chairs, lonely hearts caught in midnight prayers. I pour my soul in this amber sea, hoping the night will set me free. These blues keep playing empty chairs. The bar's still open, but my mind's gone dark, searching for you in a fading spark in late news. So raise your glass to the ghosts we chase in smoky rooms and forgotten space, till dawn breaks through and daylight stares. I'm lost in smoke rings and empty chairs. Beneath the haze of fading light, I sit alone into the night. Strings hum softly, heart beats slow, where whispered secrets ebb and flow. The amber glow, a warm embrace, reflections dance upon your face. In every chord, a story told of love once bright, now growing cold. Whispers on the bar stool calling me home, lost in the silence where shadows roam. Pour another glass, let the music unwind. In the blues and whiskey, solace I find. The clock ticks on, the world fades away. In this quiet bar where memories stay, guitar weeps a slow sweet song for hearts that wander and don't belong. Whispers on the bar stool calling me home, lost in the silence where shadows roam. Pour another glass, let the music unwind. In the blues and whiskey, solace I find. Gentle bends and soulful slides, echoing longing and peace. So here's to the night, wrapped in smoky air, with whispers on the bar stool, I'm always there. silent, but your voice is mine. Ashes in the backseat, memories in the air, whiskey on my breath, and you're still everywhere. Small town bars, same old sad refrain. Bartender knows me by my pain and my name. I light a smoke, stare through the glass, see the ghost of us in the time that passed. 'Cause I got dust on my boots and bourbon in my dreams, chasing the echoes of forgotten things. Midnight blues in a lonesome song. I was right there, baby, but you were gone. Yeah, it's dust and bourbon dreams tonight, and a heart that's too damn tired to fight. Old guitar in the trunk, strings out of tune, but she still sings to the stars and moon. Every motel mirror shows a different man. One more mile, one more drink, no plan. Yeah, I got dust on my boots and bourbon in my soul, walking through fire where love lost control. This town don't change, but I sure did, since the night you left and slammed the lid. If the road could talk, it'd scream your name through thunder skies and summer rain. But all I got's this bottle and a steel guitar, and a voice that don't carry very far. So here's to the nights that never turn bright, to the dreams that fade with the morning light. I'll keep rolling with my worn out schemes, living in dust and bourbon dreams. Midnight pours like a velvet wave, lost in shadows, hearts behave. Electric strings cry soft and low, whiskey's warmth in undertow. Candles flicker, memories blaze, faded nights and smoky haze. Every note a whispered prayer, echoes drift in the midnight air. Toast the dreams we miss the most. Footsteps fade down empty streets. Heartbeats sync with slow drum beats. Strings entwine with whispered pain, a bittersweet and sweet refrain. Pour me deep the midnight pour, songs of souls who came before. Guitar hum a sacred tune underneath the silver moon. Whiskey's fire, a lover's ghost. Toast the dreams we miss the most. Mellow bends, slow phrasing with soulful vibrato and subtle blues lit. So raise your glass in quiet grace. There's a chair by the window and a bottle on the floor. The wind hums your name through a half-open door. The fire's long gone, just embers and ash. And this old six-string can't forget the past. Your photographs faded, but your voice still stays in the quiet between what I lost and what I played. I pour the night slow in a glass of regret, light up a smoke, but I can't forget. In my silence, whiskey in my veins, your shadow still dances in these old window panes. Every blues note I bend is a cry I defend from a love that burned down but never could end. I don't talk to nobody, I just talk to the sound of strings bleeding sorrow as the world spins around. Midnight's a preacher and dawn's just a lie. So I sing to the ceiling till my teardrops run dry. Silence echoes in the flame. You left like a whisper, but I still speak your name. And this song that I play won't bring you today, but it holds me together while mix of longing, heartbreak, and warm vintage tone full of soul. So pour me another, let this night unfold. The blues never judges, just listens and holds. And when silence returns, I'll be right here again. The clock strikes 12 in a smoky haze. Lonely footsteps fade down the maze. Broken hearts and fading lights. I'm chasing ghosts in the neon nights. This old guitar's been my only friend, playing songs for a love that couldn't mend. Every chord pulls a memory tight, dancing slow in the pale moonlight. Last call at Blue Moon Bar. Whiskey's warm, but the nights are hard. Pour me one more for the dreams I lost. And the price of love is a heavy cost. Slow blues hum in the midnight air. At last call, no one's there. The jukebox plays a lonesome tune beneath the glow of a fading moon. I raise my glass to the empty chair, to the love that vanished in thin air. Last call at Blue Moon Bar. Whiskey's warm, but the nights are hard. Pour me one more for the dreams I lost. And the price of love is a heavy cost. Slow blues hum in the midnight air. At last call, no one's there. The soulful slow bends and slides, echoing the ache of lost time and faded love. So here's to the nights we can't reclaim. Whiskey whispers your fading name. One last song before I go. At Blue Moon Bar, where the heartache flows. You said this love will never break, but hearts ain't steel and mine sure aches. Now I sit where the silence drowns with a cold glass and the lights turned down. Your perfume lingers in the midnight air, like a ghost that knows I still care. I sip slow, 'cause I can't rewind. Every drop just stains my mind. Cold glass, warmer lies. You held my hand with goodbye in your eyes. Truth got twisted in your velvet tone. Now I'm drinking with the hurt alone. Yeah, this blues runs deep and it never dies. In a bar built on cold glass and warmer lies. You dance through promises like smoke. Each vow you made was a line you broke. I don't blame the wine, I don't curse the night, just the way your love slipped out of sight. Cold glass, warmer lies, like fire behind your sweet disguise. I gave you songs, you gave me scars. Now I'm pouring pain under neon stars, still stuck between truth and alibis, in a world made of cold glass and warmer lies. So raise a toast to what we faked, to the trust we drank and the love you faked. Tonight I ain't searching for reasons why, just drinking neath a bloodshot sky where the blues still play and the memory tries to forget all your cold glass and warmer lies. Underneath the fading neon skies, I trace the memories in your eyes. Whiskey warms the coldest nights, while guitar cries through broken lights. Echoes linger in the empty bar, every chord a fading scar. Slow and steady the story flows, and every note the pain still grows. Last sip of blue, a final taste of love that time could not erase. promises lost and secrets keep. Electric hums beneath the moon, playing out a lonesome tune. Last sip of blue, a final taste of love that time could not erase. Pour me another, slow and true, drowning deep in this last sip of blue. It's soulful bends, gentle vibrato, a voice without words. So here I stand with fading light, lost forever in the last sip of blue tonight. Rust on my old guitar strings, velvet nights, and the whiskey sings. Fingers tremble on fading frets, chasing shadows I can't forget. Smoke curls up from a dying flame. Every note calls your whispered name. Slow blues drift through the empty bar, a lonely tune from a distant star. Rust and velvet blues collide in every sip where dreams reside. Electric whispers in the night, lost in the glow breezes full of feeling.